Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Broadway Jets YouTube channel. You'll know me from Twitter as NYJ Mike. I'm joined as always by the master of receipts. It's NYJ Matt, and Matt, the Jets have played 10 games this year in 2025. They're 2-8. A little bit of a state of the union of the team. The Jets are changing quarterbacks. Justin Fields to the bench, Tyrod Taylor to the starting lineup, unless something horrible happens to him like it normally does in his career. His lungs getting punctured by a team doctor in the Chargers. But the Jets lost to the Patriots on Thursday night. They did not play on Sunday. 2-8. A lot of things going on. Big trades, quarterback changes. What's going on, Matt?
Nothing much, man. Yeah, I think the Patriot game, I think you were out in Queens. I was probably like drinking, and we were like, maybe we don't do a podcast tonight. We'll do it tomorrow. And now we're at Monday.
Yeah.
So we didn't do it. We won't break down the whole game. I'm sure we'll talk about it a little bit. But look at that. If you are here, is it not flipped?
No, it looks normal now. You don't have the ridiculous background.
Okay. But hey, subscriber
Yeah.
count. If you got a minute, don't forget to subscribe. Mike, I'm very happy they moved to Tyrod Taylor. I think
Me
a lot
too.
of people that want to tank are like, this is bad for the tank. I don't know, man. Justin Fields is also an NFL quarterback. If they're like 33 and 34th ranked in the NFL, is it that different? I don't know if Tyrod Taylor just makes them a winner, but what it does do, and you tweeted it, you actually see the offense now play where they were afraid to throw. And I've never, even with a guy like Zach Wilson or early Mark Sanchez, the Jets have never been like that afraid to throw the football. And it's like if I go to the city and we're playing pickup basketball, I'm not the best shooter. I can hold my own. If I start 1 for 8 and guys on the other team chirp me and they're like, let him shoot when I touch the ball, there's no worse feeling ever. That's what defenses did to the Jets every week. It was like, oh, go let him pass. And we just couldn't. And then that changes your whole offense where like Brees Hall is getting stacked boxes. Like, I want to see what he can do.
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor at least opens it up that you can throw the football.
Yeah, man, it's not normal offense. And again, like we always used to give Sam Darnold the benefit of the doubt when he was with the Jets. He had some tough receiving cores. We don't really know is the point of what the Jets are trying to do. But like on paper, Adonai Mitchell, John Mechie, Isaiah Williams, it's not a great receiving core without Garrett Wilson, and Josh Reynolds isn't there, and Alan Lazard is, I don't know what he's doing. Is he hurt?
He was a healthy scratch. I think it's very funny he has a touchdown. He
Yeah.
has one less touchdown than Justin Jefferson this year.
His touchdown also is my thing doing it. Is the microphone doing crazy shit?
No, you're good. You're good.
The his touchdown was also like pretty controversial. Alan Lazard, I don't remember, it probably wasn't even a touchdown. I think it was in the Dolphins game. Yeah. Oh, was that in the Cowboys game?
I think I watched it on TV. I don't think we were at the game. So it was probably a road game.
Did we go to the Cowboys game? Yeah, we did.
We did. Let me look it up.
Yeah. But anyway,
go ahead.
The Jets receiving core is not great, but you want to see what they are. And Adonai Mitchell's a second round pick, and John Mechie was a good college prospect. Arian Smith, you want to see what you have in him. And the Jets can't drop back and throw the football normally. So 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, you just run like, I don't even know. We can't even tell if Tanner Engstrand's a good coordinator, because you just like drop back and then Fields will just look around, have like a lot of time because the Jets offensive line is good, and then throw a 6-yard curl to the tight end in the middle every single time. I've never seen anything like it.
I give Tanner credit. Like, what's weird is the Pittsburgh game looked really well, and then like the Bengals have a bad defense, but all right, if you're a good coordinator, you have to take advantage of a bad defense on the road, and he did.
Hey, 500 yards of offense, Matt.
The Bills game happens at home, and you're like, I don't think I've ever watched a football game like that. Alan Lazard only touchdown in Tampa Bay. That was the
that was the game. Oh yeah, then it made it close. But yeah, Matt, the Jets have 380 yards of offense in 4 different games, which is a lot of yards of offense. In the Steeler game, the Dolphins game, the Cowboys game, and the Bengals game, where they have 500 yards, and then the rest of the games you haven't cracked 270, and Bills are 154. The Broncos, you had 82 yards of offense. The Browns 169. The Panthers 220. Like, this is not normal football. And again, you can't manipulate the other team with your passing game at all. So other teams, if you get into a good situation. The Patriots did a lot to the Jets on Thursday. Jets were playing a lot of man defense on 3rd down. Drake May little audible, get your guy 1-on-1, he wins, you get a first down. Like you just don't see it. It's just not an option. So you either like throw a fly route, you throw a bomb, you throw like a screen, which still looks weird, or you just throw like a 6-yard hitch to Mason Taylor or Jeremy Rucker. It's unbelievable. And Garrett Wilson's out, but like, what is happening?
It doesn't feel like a real football team. And
Yeah,
what I left that Thursday night game thinking the players played pretty hard. Like
yeah,
oddly enough, offensive line felt like it had another decent day. Fields was a disaster back there. But what's weird, and I cared way more about the defense on Thursday night because they had a couple of drives that they looked fine. But when Drake May starts the game like 12 for 12, there's no worse feeling. And it's third down, and the guy's playing 3 yards off him. Jarvis Brownlee, man, I know he was playing out of position, but people argue with me like, he's playing out of position. Okay, you can still tag the guy down instead of letting him
yeah,
go up and run for 10 yards. He's had, I'm not even kidding, I think it's 7 penalties in 3 games. And they haven't all been called because there's been plays with multiple penalties. But I left that game saying I think the players played pretty hard for Aaron Glenn, and I get you're down your best 2 players on defense, but do you have to let Drake May improve his MVP case and give up, 3 rushing touchdowns? I don't know, man. That game it was an opportunity to show that, yes, this team is better, even though we were in the same spot as them a year ago. They have a better quarterback, better coach. We get it. But do you have to get blown out?
yeah.
And
I mean,
it was a convincing win.
it was definitely not. It wasn't a complete blowout.
Yep.
I mean, the Jets were in the game till the end. Yes, fair enough. And the Patriots could have probably scored another touchdown there at the end. The Jets also got completely screwed in the end of the first half with an illegal contact call that I just can't stand. And by the way, the refs this weekend were horrific in football.
I'm glad they're that
Oh my
bad.
god.
I'm
Oh my
glad they're
god.
that bad. I'm glad
No,
because no, it's good
it's
because it puts a
awful.
magnifying glass, and it didn't like it truly didn't impact our game,
No.
but you get to watch now. Everybody in the league is talking about it, and it's not
Yeah.
it helps the Chiefs or the Bills. No, it hurts every team with how bad they are. So yeah, hire full-time refs, hold refs accountable that you can't end games like you did with Sunday Night Football. NFL refs are the worst group of people on the planet. Think of a terrorist organization.
ISIS,
Like
Antifa,
NFL refs are here under that.
NFL refs, Hamas.
NFL refs are so bad at their job. And it's like we always talk about it. As fans, we want the outcome to be fair, and that if our team isn't the better team that day, we lose, and if we're better, we win. There's been too many games, especially the Jets, big games that actually got the outcomes different because of a call by a referee. And it's not just our team. The Lions had a chance. Do they win the game? Maybe not. But the game ends on that play. How do you
Dude,
let
it's
that
so bad.
happen? So
And
maybe
just
you have to have.
yeah.
I would have a over the head like reviewer that egregious calls you can take back and say we're going to do the right thing by the play, and people got to
Yes.
live with it.
But Matt, also they have to just tell the refs unless someone gets mugged, unless there's a clear offsides, unless there's a hold where you see the jersey get pulled, just put your flag away and then go home. Just go home after the game. You don't have to do it. I don't understand. What is the impetus to call more flags? I was watching the Cardinals game, Cardinals Niners. They called like 17 flags on the Cardinals. They're not playing that sloppy. Like some of them are just completely random. Like 70-yard touchdown run. Maybe the guy, maybe the offensive lineman touched him a little bit, held him a little bit. Like just crazy flags that are completely game changers where you just don't have to call it. And there are a million examples, where you'll just put 2 plays side by side and say, hey, which one was this illegal contact on the defense called? And you can never tell because it's completely random and subjective. And then it comes down to the Eagles-Lions game, which you just talked about, where if you hadn't seen it, it was like 3rd and 9. The Eagles were trying to ice the game, get a first down. They threw like a curl to A.J. Brown on the sideline. He probably pushed off the corner. The corner doesn't even touch him. Illegal contact on the defense, first down, game's over. It's unbelievable. So it's just completely random. It's like you're playing a video game, and for some reason, the AI thing just decides, oh, it's time to call flag. And now that's a flag.
Well, that's the 2K effect. Where in 2K, if you're up by 24, like your perfect releases don't go in, and the computer starts making jumpers to make it a 12-point game. And it's weird. The NFL I think they're just incompetent. And I had a tough time following your rant because I just realized your outfit is insane right now. Is that
I
like a
like-
white?
I'm wearing a
white,
Nick sweater. You like that?
and then
I
pink
actually
bandana with a
have
blue hat.
I have a basketball game after this, so I'm wearing my headband. My hair looks insane. And this is
Crazy.
our team hat where the balloon knots, which actually you could. Our hat's kind of backwards because you could read it upside down. I don't know if you know what the balloon knots are, but I don't know if I have to explain it
I
on
think
this
you can Google it.
child-friendly show. But I think I have some high socks on, if you could see. Yeah, that's my foot. It's
Mike
pretty
has been
good.
wearing the
It's good
same
flexibility.
outfit. We were what,
Yeah.
17 years old in rec basketball. Mike would have a pink headband and high
Are we
pink
that
socks.
old playing basketball?
17.
awesome.
We were
Yeah, that makes
seniors, no?
sense.
Am I
Seniors in
wrong?
high school. Yeah. No, you're right. I don't know why I thought we were like 14. It's a
Now,
long time ago, Matt.
I got to address a friend of the program, and I can't stand him right now. Connor Hughes. I'm
Connie
beefing with.
Hughes, dude, you
Can you
almost
hear Nelly
murdered him
barking
in
in
our.
the background?
Not at all. You heard.
So-
You almost
so-
murdered him in our group chat on Sunday.
So Connor, Mike, and I have a group chat, and we talk a lot about games that are happening live. We talk about everything. And I saw his tweet about Drake May and how the Jets won Week 18, 2023, and we gave the Patriots Drake May.
Oh,
I don't like that because I think it feeds, again, this LOL Jets narrative. And I don't need that coming from a beat writer. If that's a random Twitter account, fine. But also, the Patriots would have picked 4th in that draft, and Arizona would have picked 3rd. They're not taking quarterback. So, yes, they could have traded back. And Connor's like, the Giants automatically would have won that. Well, what if the Cardinals really wanted Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Patriots gave them a 1 and that pick to move up 1? Like, they could have still had him. So I hate the whole hypothetical. But people acting like the Jets won that game and then the Patriots would have picked 9th isn't true. And then also, Mike, if the Jets lose Week 18, 2023, all we hear about is Bill Belichick won his final game and stuck it to the Jets one more time, and he fooled them. But we won, and now it's, oh my God, we gave them Drake May. And also,
There's no
Drake May
winning
rookie,
that.
but rookie year, Mike, Drake May wasn't this type of player, so nobody
No.
said anything. So Drake May's had a hell of a year, which he's earned it. And I also don't get, the Patriots scored 3 points, Mike. So are you telling me, like, the Jets needed to tank so effectively they could not score a single point in that game?
No,
They
and your
couldn't-
other,
They
you had
couldn't score a
another
single
good point.
point.
They lost a bunch of close games that year. Also, the Patriots, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 8 one-score losses for the Patriots that year, where they could have won another game. And also, the Jets lost to them already that year. We
Yeah,
got to
but
get
you're
swept. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
like when you start
Yeah.
counting, like the Raiders play tonight. I hope the Raiders win because that means the Cowboys pick gets better. And if we were to be in a spot where we lost a bunch of games, we would pick ahead of the Raiders to pick quarterback. I want the Raiders to win tonight for that reason. But you can go back to any game at any point during the year and be like, oh, if the Patriots didn't have that crazy play to Chandler Jones grabs the ball and runs into the end zone, the Patriots blew it in Vegas that one. Okay,
Which
well,
is the
who do they
worst play
pick?
in NFL history, by the way.
Yeah, and who do they pick if they end up if they won that game? They pick 3 spots lower, and they could have gotten just
Yeah.
the games are going to happen.
Also,
And I
would be
think Connor,
playoffs,
and
would be
I told this to
hilarious.
his face, I think it's like lame as a beat writer to feed this narrative that, oh, look at the Jets again, you got him. Like, dude, fuck off. And that tweet that he has 250,000 views, if not more. And then a bunch of people around the league make fun of the Jets. And also, like, I want the Jets to have a bigger fan base. I want, like, kids growing up to be like, I want to be a Jet fan, not a Giant fan.
Yeah.
Pretty tough that they trade Sauce Gardner because I think he's like a hype guy for the team. But who wants to be a Jet fan when they get clowned every minute of every day? I just hate it. I hate it, and I hate
No.
that he fed that narrative.
I mean, that's why we created our Twitter accounts. That's why we started our podcast, to fight the LOL Jets narrative. And we're fighting a losing battle now, Matt, especially when we have clowns like Connor Hughes tweeting shit out like that. But
And
we
then
did
your
tell
owner gets named in the Epstein files.
Oh yeah,
And
well
the
we did.
president has your team president has a misconduct lawsuit against him, who then they're countersuing. It's the classic why can't you just be normal meme, and I'm not like a big, like, you got to sell the team. He's probably not going to sell the team. He's probably going to give it to his kid one day to run. But I would really love like a clean house because look, the Panthers did it, and it didn't work for the Panthers. And The Commanders did, and it worked for them. And then their quarterback gets hurt, and they're back to being bad. But the New York Knicks we got told forever, if Jim Dolan's the owner, they will never win. And the Knicks got a good head coach. They got a good basketball operations in, and they started making the playoffs and winning games, and nobody talks about Jim Dolan anymore. So just win football games. And I don't know, man, like Aaron Glenn.
Woody needs to build like a sphere and like like a competing sphere. He needs to be like a giant triangle somewhere in Arizona.
I think Aaron Glenn, you can say though confidently that throughout November, like trending a little bit up.
Yeah, they
End
look
of
good.
October, trending up.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. We got distracted about the NFL refs, but the game, yeah, they played pretty hard, Matt. They were in it, and like if you're in that game, you can't throw. That's what I was trying to think. How do we even have 2 wins? How do we have like 7 one-score games? We can't throw. The defense sucks. Like, what is happening? How are we in these games? I guess the special team has been unbelievable. Is actually one of the answers. But like, how are you playing football games? All your players are gone. You traded all your players. You have no Garrett Wilson. You can't throw, and you can't play defense. And we play like mostly close football games. It's pretty good. I don't know. Good offensive line. You can run the football.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. We don't have any yards. Like, where are the yards? I think the Jets are in the top 5 in rush offense, though. Let's see.
They're number 6 in rushing offense.
It's kind of cool.
Rushing yards per game, they're 5th.
Oh, yeah, because we only played. They're 5th in rushing yards, and we had a bye, so that's a pretty good stat. 9th in attempts. I mean, Brees looks awesome, or he was okay last week. Isaiah Davis has 22 carries. He must have like 21 of them on 3rd and 5 from the same shotgun run up the middle. Mason Taylor, dude, the offensive line is good, Matt. The Olu is awesome, and it looks like Membu is like a maniac, like a top 6 Pro Bowl kind of player.
Yeah, you just that's the foundation that you build it on. You know, that's just the foundation you have to build it on. I want to find the conversion.
What?
Team conversion stats.
What, third down? Do we have any third down conversions?
Yeah, I found it. Here we go. So 3rd down, the Jets are 25th in the NFL on 3rd down.
I would have thought we were lower.
They are 25th in the NFL on 4th down.
Oof.
One stat that I like to look at, scoring drives, how many percent of drives they end with a score. 26 with 35%.
They also have no turnovers, Matt, or 1.
None.
They don't turn the ball over a lot, though. But we don't even recover our own fumbles. Did you see the stat they put up that the Jets have 4 less turnovers than any team in NFL history through 10 games? I think 5 was the minimum. How do you have 1 fumble recovery? And that was it. Did they force any other fumbles?
No, the Denver game.
That was it.
The Denver game in London, and then they had the block kick are the only 2 you can call quote unquote takeaways.
I forgot about the block kick. That was cool.
But like even the Patriots game, it's hard to call out. Like Will McDonald had 4 sacks against the Browns, and Jermaine every other game feels like he gets a sack, but the lack of pressure on Drake May, you can't just chalk it up to Quinnen, who only had a half sack. There's no pressure on him the entire game.
It's not enough.
And what bothered me a lot, Mike, it was early in the game. I think it was 7-0 Jets, and it was 2nd and 8. Maybe it was a tie game at the time, but it was 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 10 on plus territory, so on the 40 going in. Clear passing down, and no Jermaine, no Will McDonald in. And Drake May sat back for like an hour and a half, throws an easy first down, and then they come in the game. I don't know, man. Like the whole D-line rotation thing, if you want to find out if you want to pay these guys, maybe put them in on the most important down in that first half. That could have changed the outcome. Because, Mike, what if Jermaine flies off the edge there, gets a sack, they're at midfield, get like a 10-yard check down, miss a 57-yarder, have to punt. They don't go down and score 7. But no,
Legal contact on the Jets.
We have to have Michael Clemens, Tyler Barron, who
He had a nice tackle for loss,
but
but
it doesn't feel like it's enough.
no,
right now.
They don't do anything, and it's like you could feel pressure throughout the season. Like watching the 2022 and 2023 Jets, it just felt like they were going to sack the quarterback every time. Like good luck standing in the pocket. Guys are coming at you, even if it's not one specific guy, but it's just the defense as a whole is just putting pressure on you. You could feel that with certain defenses, and you could usually feel it at some certain times during the season within a specific team, but it doesn't feel like that with the Jets. That's and it's sad because we loved Quinnen, so Quinnen's an All-Pro kind of player, and you think highly of Jermaine and Will McDonald, but it's got to be more, and it's just not enough. And maybe it's some of the blitz packages, or maybe they can't cover anyone, but you had Sauce in the beginning of the year. It doesn't really add up, Matt, to your point. And it's like you've let up 18 touchdowns and 0 interceptions this year on defense. Like that is just the opposite of pressure.
You want to talk about pressure? I have a hypothetical for you.
Oh, Billy Joel, good song. Pressure.
Somebody calls you and says, "I have your parents right now."
Yep.
Something bad is about to happen to them.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Damn.
You got to take one guy.
Yeah.
You're playing the 2025 Raiders.
Yeah.
You can either start Justin Fields or Zach Wilson. If you win the game, you'll see your family again. If you don't,
Fields, not even close.
You're taking Fields over Zach Wilson.
I would, yeah.
It's a debate. It's a real debate right
now. Because Zach Wilson can't throw, but he also can't run. Justin Fields can run. Maybe he'll run for like a 60-yard touchdown, and then hopefully we win 7-3 or something. That's it. Yeah, but he also, Fields doesn't turn the ball over. He completes 63% of his passes. That's terrible.
A game sponsored by X Videos.
My parents are fucked. Yeah.
3 Jet players, to my knowledge, have blocked me. Blocked at NYJMatt on Twitter.
Really?
Do you want to guess who those 3 Jet players are?
Very nice. Michael Clemens.
No.
Oh no. Ashton Davis.
Correct.
Nice.
I think I tweeted, have you ever seen a worse pursuit at a running back than what Ashton Davis just did here? Immediately blocked. I think the game ended at, it was a primetime game. I think the game ended at 11-10 and 11-18. Blocked.
Brees?
No.
He would be a guy to kind of block someone. Current players?
No.
Xavier Gibson.
A hint would be one guy blocked me and then unblocked me and then had a friendly conversation with me.
Oh, fuck. I definitely remember this too. Was Xavier Gibson one of them?
No.
It
was like an all-pro Jet.
Revis?
No. Well, he got Revis, maybe a tale is one day for a Patreon. Me and Revis had a going at it in Twitter DMs by an accident. He thought when he was beefing with Asante Samuel, I was defending him, and then he DM'd me. He's like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
I remember this.
No, I'm on your side.
Yeah, clearly too. As Jamal Adams has to be one of them.
Jamal Adams was the block and unblock, and we've since talked about it. He'll be playing.
He's on the Raiders, right?
Yeah,
he's playing tonight.
The Raiders have had 4 primetime games, I feel like.
Dude, they're supposed to be pretty good. They also have some bad luck. They lost a game. This is just the fickleness of the NFL, which always bothers me. Because people will be like, Pete Carroll's the worst head coach of all time. And the Raiders clearly are not having a great year. But they lost a kick on a blocked field goal, like a 40-yard field goal that would have went in, I'm assuming. And they lost the game on a failed 2-point conversion. So,
they're 500?
They're literally 5. It's unbelievable. So, and the Bears have a negative point differential, and they're 7-3.
They've won 8. They've won 7 out of 8.
Yeah, and they're the block field goal game. They won a game against the Bengals that was ridiculous.
All right, third block. They were on the team last year, not on the team anymore.
Dalvin Cook. Randall Cobb. Is that 2 years ago? Holy shit.
Dalvin Cook was 2 years ago.
Devontae Adams.
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
Same position as Devontae.
Oh my God. Corley.
Yeah.
He blocked you?
Yeah.
What a sensitive little bitch. Seriously? He really blocked you?
Yeah,
what could you have said? He would have to block everyone.
My favorite block of all time.
Will McDonald.
Richie from NY Jets Media.
Yeah.
There was all the speculation that Michael Carter was going to get traded. And Richie was like, I stand by Michael Carter. He is my running back. I want him on my team. And then Michael Carter blocked him. The greatest block of all time. Richie was like, what the fuck did I do?
Michael Carter was always a sensitive guy too. Man.
All right. What was I looking up? Why did Corey? Let me see what I tweeted.
NYJ Malachi Corley. Malachi Corley. Man.
And this might have been it. He got a new number.
Yeah.
This offseason when he was in training camp. And I said, Malachi Corley, different jersey numbers with the Jets, 3. Malachi Corley, career receptions, 3.
All right.
So that could be it.
Imagine I'm like at work, someone's tweeting ridiculous shit about me.
Could be Malachi Corley pick will go down as a 3rd-round pick. Bust. But when you take into account he was a late 2, basically, and the Jets brass pumped their chest of how high they ranked them, it's a complete embarrassment.
This is like mean tweets from Jimmy Kimmel, but self receipts.
Yeah.
Maybe he had 3 catches.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I think I actually posted a video of one of them. And obviously the end around. I think the end around stuff, like the dropping the ball too early, it's really stupid. I think it's like overblown.
I agree.
His was really bad. His was like not even close. The Adonai Mitchell one from the Colts this year, he also tried to like not do it. The Adonai Mitchell one this year with the Colts,
it, right?
He bobbled it and he dives on the ball.
There was one. It was 2014. I was in college. I remember where I was watching the game, and it was a huge college football game. I want to say it was in Oregon. I forgot who they were playing. Trail. It was a massive like top 15 team game, and it happened on the first drive. And it was clear as day, and the team ran it back for a touchdown. That was the coolest part about it. If I'm going at Malachi Corley mean tweets, I think I own a couple positive ones that look bad on me. Mal Yakai Corley. I put yak during it.
And he was like, was he the yak god or something in college?
She's good. And then I have welcome to New York, Malachi Corley. Joe Douglas and the Jets did the right thing. Super Bowl is on. So, hey, you win and you lose.
I just want to be good again. What are we going to do at quarterback, Matt? What do you think about the college crop at this current moment, November 17th, 2025?
I think Dante Moore goes back. I still think it's between Mendoza and Simpson. Mendoza, it was really funny. I was arguing with people. He went like 22 of 24 with 4 touchdowns this week. And I was like, hey, stock up. And everybody's like, it was against fucking Wisconsin. And I'm like,
Wisconsin's okay. Like a real team.
No, they're really bad. But I'm like, well, what if he went 15 of 30 with 2 interceptions? Well, it's a bad thing. So you're saying he can only be bad. Like there's no net positive. Like you want him to play good against a bad team. A ton of people are arguing that I can't call that a stock up. You don't know what stock is.
But also college football is tough. Like all these games, like if you're playing in a real conference, it's still a real team. Like Wisconsin recruits like sick guys. They'll play. They're having a bad year. It's just like the NFL. Like, you could lose a game to a 2-8 team. The Jets are going to beat the Ravens next week. But
yeah, and like Penn State, the Indiana game, Penn State has 5-star recruits all over that team. Yes, their quarterback got hurt and they fired their coach. You are going to Penn State. Indiana winning that game, even though they were 14-point favorites, they should not have been 14-point favorites. I had Penn State every which way and covered. But I thought Mendoza had a good game. Ty Simpson did not.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you watched the Bama game.
I only saw clips or snippets.
He had a bad pick. He also should have definitely had another pick. They had like a weird illegal contact in the end zone but it didn't even matter. Like it didn't impact. He just threw it to a defender. Let me find out his final stat line.
Yeah, listen, guys have bad games too. Like it does happen. Doesn't mean you're a bad prospect. Look at Darnold last week or Sunday. He had played horrible. Guys sometimes just have a bad game.
So Simpson ended up being 28 of 42, 320, a touchdown and a pick. So end line's not terrible. But if you watch the game, losing at home to an Oklahoma team where Mateer is clearly still out of it, I don't think was a good look for Simpson. But
Yeah, and
I mean,
they
8-2.
lost them last year too, right? That was the same. Yeah.
So the cool thing about Simpson, in my opinion, is it's cool to have he was a 5-star recruit who went to Alabama and waited his turn, and now he got his turn and he's dominating, right? Like that's a pretty cool thing. Father of a coach. I believe he coaches. Who the fuck is calling me?
Ty Simpson's dad. Is it
Where
Jerome
did he
Simpson?
coached at a Texas team, I think. Is it UTEP?
I have no idea. Ty Simpson's father?
I thought you were looking it up.
No.
Let me look it up.
I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing my basketball game. Still have some time. Man.
He is UT Martin. But hey, the son of a coach. We'll take it. And then Mendoza just feels like an accurate, like he is like that Jared Goff mold where he can run a little bit better. That. You gotta pray that you get one of them. And I don't care which one you get. Give me a guy that and start him right away. Like do it. And even if it's not great, see if you have something there because Mike, even though Drake May didn't start, I think they should have anyway. But you kind of saw the glimpse of him there. And if you just start him, if you have a journeyman quarterback and you have like a weird 500 record, and then you start Ty Simpson or Mendoza in 2027, what if they're still so raw that you're 0-4 and you put on another year? Like
no, they should
be active.
They should do it. And also the Jets have a pretty good situation on offense where like maybe one of the reasons you want to do is if you're going to get them killed or jittery behind a bad offensive line. The Jets' offensive line is mostly in place. So whatever you do at the guard spot, if you bring back Simpson and AVT or you upgrade, you have resources to do it. Your tackles and your center or one of your guards are already plus. So you might as well do it. You have Garrett Wilson. I'm assuming they're going to have Breece Hall. I imagine they're going to franchise tag him. That would be my guess if they don't just re-sign him. And you have Mason
Rodgers
Taylor.
threw out the idea of transition tagging him.
What is that? Like he has to get a sex change?
Good question.
Yeah. He goes play in the LFL.
Something to do with the like you can offer back like the next bidder. It's not like a tender or something like that. But I agree with you. I would absolutely franchise tag him or look at the market.
Just sign him. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Could you sign him for like I don't know if you would take it. Like what if you did 3 years, $13 million per?
Yeah.
Is that too much? I don't know.
I don't care. Who cares? We have so much money. They have to at least use the money and the resources on things that are cool now after they got rid of all the players that we like. So they got rid of all the guys that we enjoy. Now use the money on other cool players. Don't just not do it.
So $13 million would put him ahead of Alvin Kamara and just ahead of James Cook.
Yeah, but when did Alvin Kamara sign that contract?
Well, probably a long time. The better comp would be James Cook, probably.
James Cook got
perfect. 11.5 per.
Yeah, I mean, and like I remember Chuba Hubbard got like 3 for 36, something like that. You're just not going to pay the running back that much. In terms of he's not going to get 3 years, $55 million. It's going to be something in that range. I would definitely do it. He's a complete game changer. Breece has 600 more scrimmage yards than anyone on the Jets, so he should win MVP.
To have your rookie quarterback come in and have a Wilson Hall tandem, and you probably will draft a receiver in the second round.
Yeah, and it's cool. We get to actually have
the first
like a player. We have like a core of players for a long time. Like that's what we want. I want to look back over the last 10 years, and it's like, wow, we had Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall, and we went to the Super Bowl with them.
Yeah, I thought Sauce Gardner would have number 1 retired, and
he would have if you don't trade him. Listen, we'll see what they do. They got to hit on the picks. You better fucking hit on the picks.
You got a basketball game to go to. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you had a minute, don't forget to subscribe. If you made it this far, we always follow back. Anybody, Mike.
Go Jets. They're gonna beat the Ravens.
Give me your stat line for the game, real quick.
I'm going to have – we only have 5 or 6 guys tonight. I think it's 6. I'm going to go with 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 of 8 from 3, and somehow maybe I'll make a layup, but I don't think I have one all season.
Take a charge.
I'm not going to take a charge.
Have a good night, buddy.
All right.